It's Numistaki here, and it's almost New Year, and this may be the last video that I do for 2016, although I might do a roundup video or something like that. But thankfully, this delivery came in to America from China just enough time to do this unboxing. Otherwise, I would have been gone, and it would have had to go back to China and then back to the UK, which would have delayed things by another few weeks. But this one is from ChineseMedals.com from Andy, and thank you very much, Andy, for the little brass 2017 coin as a little present to go with these beautiful medals. So in case you haven't caught up yet, ChineseMedals.com and Andy and his partner Sam, they together sponsor some of these new medal releases from different mints in China, including Nanjing and the Shenyang mint. These are all official mint medals, and they're all gradable by NGC. So here we've got the Panda on one side with the Temple of Heaven on the other. And thank you very much, Andy, for the certificates. They're all 44, which is a number I like. I don't know how lucky it is in China or otherwise, but 44 I'm happy with. And they're all signed by the designer as well, which is a really a nice added bonus. So there are a few of these Panda Temple medals that Andy is bringing out, and they have the a very nicely done high definition temple on one side, the pandas on the other. We've got two pandas. We are almost sure that the left-hand panda has a tail between his legs rather than something else, and I've certainly given ChineseMedals.com the benefit of the doubt on that one. So there's a bimetallic one, which is 199 of these only, very low mintage. These are very, very low mintage. It's the first year. If it's successful, there'll be other years in future, each with a different Panda temple, a little bit mimicking the fiat pandas as well. So you've got the bimetallic, which has the brass on one side, the copper on the other, and that's the highest mintage one at 199. Then you've got the brass on its own, with only 99 of these that have been minted. And my favourite in the batch that arrived from Andy from China is actually the antiqued version of the brass. I think the finish they've done on these antiqued medals is beautiful. And the Chinese mints certainly seem to be learning a lot more about how to do these antique finishes. And I think they give the medals a lot more depth and interest quite often with the antique finish. So yeah, the antique brass one, there's only 69 of the antique brass ones that have been minted. So it is obviously expensive because it's a very low mintage medal. If you can lay your hands on one, then I think it's a really good one for the collection. Probably the best out of these three. There's also a 3-gram gold one, and I think there are some silver ones coming as well, being produced slightly later, so they'll come into a different package that arrives in London. So thank you very much, ChineseMedals.com, for these Panda Temple medals. And here's the antique one as well, so pay special attention to this one. As I said, only 69 of these have been minted in antique brass. I think that they were something over $300, I can't remember exactly what. When they're graded, and if they get good grades, they are likely to be quite an expensive medal, and they'll be one of the rarer ones, certainly, for the official Panda releases. And you can see on the front how it gives the design a lot more depth when you get the antiquing process. And I think the back looks particularly good in the antique finish. Let me know if you think that's right, or if you think the proof looks a little bit better. I don't mind. Here's the two side by side, and you can see what I mean about the added depth of the antiquing process. Looks pretty good. And I quite like the matte finish on the instead of the mirror finish around the temple as well, but they're both really nice. Anyway, so that's the Panda Temple Temple medals, and those are being sent to NGC. They should be back sometime second or third week in January, graded, so we'll see what grades they get. And this one actually was sent with them, which doesn't belong to me. This one belongs to one of the Silver Forum members, and this is another one of my favourite modern Chinese medal designs. This is also from ChineseMedals.com in the same box. There are 99 of these that have been made, and this is the Rooster design with a panda on one side and the lunar creatures on the other side. There are 499 of the silver proofs. There are 99 of the antiques, and this is one of the antique versions. I've also bought this for my own collection, and my one has been sent to London, and I just missed it when I left for America, so it'll be there when I return next week, and I'll send that off to grading as well. But these are great, so if you haven't already started to look at the collection of these, there's actually sponsored by Andy and Lucky was the first one, and then Andy and his partner sponsored the second and third one, and now we're seeing that Lucky is coming back with his own more folksy collection, which you've seen the design in a previous video, and that I've also ordered that one, and I will get that one sometime in the next few weeks and be able to compare them side by side. So two very nice medals, and hope you liked that, and if I don't get a chance to make another video, just want to wish all my subs and everyone else a very happy and prosperous new year, and happy collecting, and hope that your collections go up in value and become more numerous and higher in quality over 2017. Thanks very much, everybody.